My name's Dave. We've run the Ab Factory. We started the Ab Factory in 2012.
Yeah, so we specialise in body transformation. So we help people increase muscle and reduce body fat. So we've got a strength training program here. We've got a cardio-based program, and then we have a nutrition program, which is fully online. So we have people in our gym who do it, but also people all around the world. Well, I think the greatest challenge recently is pivoting, because with COVID, I think every business has gone through a huge transition. So we were very much face-to-face with an online presence before COVID, but then throughout the whole of last year, we had to pivot greatly. And then coming out the other side and rebuilding the face-to-face has been a new challenge in itself. So, learning to live with the new normal. So having an accountant who is always at the end of the phone, answers all our questions, has been invaluable. And that goes for before COVID as well. So we really needed someone who is able to answer all our questions all the time, get our stuff done really quickly, and also listen to our progressive ideas too. So having the field group there for all of that, especially throughout COVID, their service was great beforehand, but they didn't skip a beat throughout the whole of that last year. They were always there for us, gave us more advice, what grants were coming out, what information was coming out, how things were changing. So that it was just, we couldn't ask for more.
Yeah, so we looked for a new accountant really because we were trying to find someone with a bit more integrity. Things that we needed things done on time. We find that if we've got that back end squared away, we don't have to worry about it too much. We found that we needed to move or seek out someone that could do that for us.
I think the first step is we went in for a meeting, and it was the questions we were asked and the answers we were given that really made us feel confident that we were going to get what we needed. Because at the time our business was evolving very quickly, and we needed someone who was going to be quite proactive, and that's happened all the way through. So over the last few years, it's not just about answering our questions and doing our books, but also sometimes it's about tapping us on the shoulder and saying, hey, have you thought about this? Or did you know you also need to do that? So while we do take responsibility for our own business, it's good to know that we have an expert in our corner who will also prod us when there's certain things that need to be done that we may have missed. If you're looking for an accountant who will give you good training at the start, so one I guess challenge of being self-employed is you have to be good at everything, and you're not. So you need someone who can not only teach you the things you don't know, help you get better at the parts that you need to be better at, and that could be something as simple as bookkeeping, keeping your books all straight so that your accountant can actually do their job. So that was something that was offered to me at the start. I didn't know it was an option. So being actually trained on how to give the accountant what they need was really valuable. And I've had service like that all the way through. So we've been asked to come in for annual meetings so we can ask questions, find out where the business is at, and it's explained to us in layman terms. So we're not accountants, we're not specialists in finance, but we need to know what's going on, and they've been very helpful with all of that as well. So we just want to be able to get on with our jobs and do what we're best at, and have all those skills, but also know we've got an expert in our corner, so if things are missed, that it's going to be covered.